As a straight man, ladies, who has are badly optimized interfaces, and I would prefer them evolutionarily eradicated.
Clap if you've ever wanted to kill somebody.
And just the general mental turmoil of having a terminal illness, I could see why she wouldn't be like, Sam, baby, pop those balls out, pop them in my mouth, daddy. When you get invited over to people's places, you really don't want to eat their pets unless you absolutely have to. He definitely was on the black market with your bananas. I'm so sorry.
It's pathetic and a little bit pathetic how we both get all obsessive just to act just like we're strangers. You got me in the choco tight as a noose.
The fact that you're seeing me right now before the video even starts is pretty terrible. It's a pretty terrible indicator for me, personally. I'm in a new space. I don't have the same tools. I'm adjusting to, excuse me. Vandalism live on camera is crazy. Anyways, I'm adjusting to a new space with all of my tools and whatever the fuck. I'm having to use some different programs and some different equipment. And in the middle of me recording this, my laptop fell into damn hell, I'm pretty sure.
Do I look like I give a fuck?
So, that was free. Can't return it. And it erased the audio for a portion of this video. If it's really bad, then you won't even see this because I'll just cut it. But I was being really funny because I'm hilarious. So, I probably won't cut it. You'll just have to deal with it. It's not for the full video. It's just for a little bit. You will be fine. My name is Lilac. I'm an actress, singer, dancer, painter. It's my art. And boom. I'm in a corset that I can't breathe in because I'm classy, bitch. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get back to wherever the fuck and read some more stories. Bye! Alright, honestly, if this turns out like shit, then what else is new? We are going to be reading Reddit stories because listening to other people's bullshit, it makes me feel good about—
Excuse me, bitch!
Oh, am I interrupting? I'm not. They're brother and sister. Don't be gross. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. So there's a couple different subreddits we can go down. I know y'all know about these videos. If you don't, I really don't know what to say to you, but Reddit is like, I'm not going to explain it to you, baby. You either get it or you don't. So we're going to be looking at several different forums today. Don't forget, don't remember? No, you want to remember, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please, because I have to feed them. Don't make me not able to feed my children in this economy. Look at them. Aww. In the arms of the angels, so let's just get on Reddit and see what we can find. Also, I cannot breathe. And you can't even tell. I'm in this fucking corset top for you, and you're considering not even watching, liking, commenting, or subscribing. Meanwhile, I can't even fucking breathe. The things I do. I'm gonna start with Am I the Asshole, which is pretty self-explanatory. Basically, these people are asking if they are being an asshole. So let's see what we got here. Am I the asshole for not wanting our friend to ever come back to our house after he ate literally everything we own? So immediately I'm gonna have to go with no, because don't play with me, my food. That's one thing. But also, how do you eat everything they own? Damn. My husband and I live abroad. Earlier this year, a mutual acquaintance, let's call him K, reached out saying he'd been scammed with an apartment rental and had nowhere to stay. At first, we only offered a weekend, but he was polite, helped around the house, and seemed grateful, so we ended up letting him stay the full 20 days he'd asked for. During that time, some things rubbed us the wrong way. He never bought groceries, and multiple times he pretended he was going to pay but forgot his wallet, or claimed that he could only use Apple Pay, not accepted at our local supermarket.
That's suspicious.
I have useless guilt. Okay, literally, like, if you step on my foot, I'm gonna start crying and be like, I'm so sorry, I'm a terrible person. So to me, how are you gonna stay in somebody's place and then when you go get groceries, you pull the, oh gosh, it's so awkward, I forgot my wallet. I actually don't even own one. Actually, I don't even understand the concept of money. I've never had money in any form except for Apple Pay. Oh, they don't take that here? Oh gosh, darn. Like, what do you mean? He'd eat way more than his share, Once my husband and I shared a half a pizza and he ate the other pizza half without contributing. Still, we felt bad for him, so we let it go. Why you feel bad for him? This man just got a free fucking pizza off of you. We stayed friendly, and a few months later, we were planning a 17-day trip. Since he was struggling with rent, we offered him to stay at our place in exchange for taking care of our dog. He's gonna eat your dog. That's what I'm assuming. So, like, first of all, that's why you fucked up first, because he probably gonna, like, your dog's gonna turn into, like, a mirage of a hot dog, and he's gonna eat your dog. For sure. So that's what I'm predicting. That's how this is gonna go, in my opinion. I even wrote a Google Doc with instructions for the house, dog care, gym access, etc. I told him he could eat anything that was going to expire. Fruit, veggies, yogurt, etc. When we came back, everything was gone. And I mean everything. The entire fridge, freezer, he ate the fridge, the freezer, and the pantry. See, now it's going way beyond what I thought, because I'm like, he's probably gonna eat her dog, and that's already like pretty like socially like, you know, bad. When you get invited over to people's places, you really don't want to eat their pets unless you absolutely have to. But now he's eating the entire fridge, her appliances, and the actual foundation of her home, which is much worse than I thought. Oh my god, it's He finished 2 jars of jam, a jar of peanut butter, a giant Costco bottle of olive oil. What? Like you drank it? Condiments, rice, snacks, cheese, even my husband's supplements, creatine, protein, collagen. Oh, he on collagen. He trying to keep that tight skin. He completely destroyed a ceramic pan. My gosh, this guy was on a fucking rampage. He consumed things that usually lasted 6 months in just 2 weeks. I honestly suspect he might have taken stuff with him because it's insane how much is missing. That's what I was gonna say. Like, he definitely was on the black market with your bananas. I'm so sorry. How do you go through a whole thing of olive oil in 2 weeks? I didn't confront him except to ask him to replace the pan, which he mocked me about. It's just a pan. Why are you making it a big deal? Is it just a big deal when I get a new pan and swipe it across your face? Do you know, like that video of that lady, that newscaster that got hit with a stop sign? Is it gonna be just a pan then? Also, what the fuck do you mean? When people lack home training to that significant of a degree, it starts to make my asshole twitch. Because what do you mean you're gonna come into my house, eat all of my shit, and damage my property, and then be like, it's just a pan? Okay, well then that's just my food. So you and I are gonna go in the bathroom, and you're gonna shit out every last grain of fucking rice. Absolutely not. You and I are gonna be sat for the night. I'm gonna go get you a large coffee, and you better shit out all that food that I own. Because it's just food. Disgusting. The consensus was not the asshole, because why would he be the asshole? And you know, it's kind of stuff like that like irritates me about Reddit, but I also love it because it'll be like, oh, my childhood best friend stabbed me 40 times, and I said, hey man, that's not cool. Am I the asshole?
Are you serious?
Anyways, let's see what else we got going on. I haven't read this one, but obviously, like, Reddit will, like, weigh on who they think is right. It'll be not the asshole. And this one says, asshole poo mode. This person must be insane. Am I the asshole for filing a police report on a good friend who was caught on video stealing my boyfriend's camera at dinner? She refused to help me either replace it in full or contribute to the cost of replacing it. And they're saying that OP is the asshole for reporting her? Okay. Lock in. We were out to dinner one night at an expensive hotel. My boyfriend let me borrow his Canon G7X 18. Oh shit, she hit me with it. She said with the full out lens, we brought our fucking umbrella lights and we were about to film a cinematic masterpiece. Okay, anyways. Oh, to take pictures with my friends. What kind of fucking dinners are y'all having? Bringing out a full DSLR camera just to take a fucking picture of your espresso martini? I mean, hey, I can't hate on it. I would love it. Why am I talking? Anyways, at the conclusion of the dinner, I went up to the room and realized the camera was gone. I went back right down to the table and no one had seen it. I immediately got the hotel security and she is on video clear as day swiping the camera when my back was turned and shoving it in her purse. I covered for her initially with my friend and contacted her to find a resolution. She had taken the camera with her and my other friends to a club after dinner, which I did not attend, and lost it there. And people are saying, oh, he's the asshole. Okay. For background, this is my good college friend who I know well, the camera thief. Thief?
Sorry to tell you that you have to return to your life of debt.
Yeah.
Why do I speak? She has been taken on free trips to Coachella and St. Barth's? What the fuck is St. Barth? Is it Bart? I thought it was St. Bart's. Is it Barth? Mom, come pick me up. I'm finna bath. Mom, I threw up. I'm finna bath. Anyways, on my dime. Not kidding. Oh, she went on a trip and she paid for her friend and she's not kidding. She wants us to know, yeah, and I got it like that. As well as many other things. So what I'm hearing is that you're holding shit over her head. Okay, now I'm kind of understanding where the asshole bit is coming from a little bit. We've done a lot together and are good friends, so I expected her to feel sorry. Initially, she lied, saying she did not have it. When I told her we have videos, she confessed and then said yes, she took it, but she lost it at the bar. Okay, it is now gone. I asked her to help me replace it by going in with me? I asked her to go in me and on me. I asked her to go in and on me with the cause. She has refused all measured or resolutions. Girl, you gotta proofread this shit before you post this. Anyways, and now I feel like I have nothing left to do but file a police report and let them handle it. It is impacting my relationship, no shit, and I'm furious my friend is not helping at all. Why should I be on the hook for something she stole? I have given her 3 weeks to help me resolve this, but she insists she is going to do nothing. I am being pressed by my boyfriend to either replace the camera or help him file a report with her info and the footage. I even asked her to just throw in half or less than half the cost to help, but she still refuses. I do not want her to get in trouble, but I am at the point where I feel she really does not care. Okay, I'm still not seeing how OP is the asshole.
No, it's not a demogorgon, it's just me being a dumbass. No, it's not a demogorgon, it's just me being a dumbass. Why is that so hard to say? Is it because I'm a dumbass? Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Yeah. I didn't even say dumbass right, I said dumb-a-e. The fuck?
I genuinely don't know what the fuck is wrong with me and my takes. Because obviously she's an asshole. Because she's letting her friend get away with all this and her boyfriend has no camera and she's just like, well, maybe she'll do the right thing. Hey. Who said that? And I got shit on my lip, y'all. Are you kidding me? Why you ain't telling me that? Anyway, yeah. Obviously she was an asshole. I don't know. We got some updates. Update number 1. Oh my god, we have 5 updates. Update number 1. I sent her a text this AM telling her if I do not receive the full cost of the camera or shipping confirmation of a new camera from an approved vendor to a provided address by the end of the day Friday, we will be filing a report with the police Saturday AM. I felt like an asshole typing this out to her, but I had to do it. Update number 2. She told me she is sick of me and that I will be receiving a tracking number by 12 Eastern on Friday and not to blame her if the package is never received. She's like, fine, I'll ship you a new camera. Will it get there? I don't know. I sent it by carrier pigeon. I'm not exactly sure. Is it even a camera or is it just a printout of a piece of paper with a camera on it? I don't know. What do you mean? Don't be surprised if you don't receive it. Bitch, I need a camera. I need to receive it. I told her if she was my real friend, she would be sorry, and in no way will I allow this to be flipped on me. Should I ask if the camera is new or the one that disappeared? Ooh. Definitely ask. Well, I mean, if you get the camera, I wouldn't even engage with her anymore. I would just block her and move on, but I do see why you would want to do that. Update number 2. Just kidding. Update number 3. She sent me a tracking number via FedEx. It says it is awaiting package. I have asked her repeatedly if she is sending me the original camera, assuming it magically turned up or a new one. She refuses to answer and only tells me to stop bothering her. Update number 4. I am more and more convinced my friend, the camera thief, no fucking shit, girl. Why? We've been talking about this same friend the whole time. She's like, just to clarify, the camera thief took the camera hoping that I would just replace it for my boyfriend, gifting her a free camera. For background, this friend is heavily involved on Instagram and loves taking pictures, okay? And I love to cook. I'm not gonna steal someone's fucking pan, but it is, if I did, it would just be a pan. Like, come on guys, it's only a pan. The Canon G7 is coveted by women. Weird. Okay, because it is known as the Instagram camera. No, the Instagram camera is your phone camera. Even if you wanted to buy one at full price, they are out of stock everywhere. Let's hope it gets returned with this tracking. FedEx still says awaiting package, even though shipping info was sent to them at 7 p.m. yesterday. Update number 5. Original camera returned via FedEx the other day. Has been given back to the boyfriend. However, the camera thief blocked me on all socials after this. Appears she was trying to keep the camera for herself and expected me to just buy a new one for my boyfriend. You know, usually I support women's wrongs, but that's fucking crazy. You're just like, I like to take nice pictures and my friend's boyfriend has a nice camera, so I'll steal it? And you can live with yourself? I fucking stole a neon green bow tie from Goodwill once on accident. It was 30 cents and it was hideous. And I had useless guilt for weeks, you fucking monster, because I was like, what the hell? I was disgusted with myself. And you run around and steal cameras from people? Cough because you're making me sick. So now the comments. You are the asshole. Is there a reason you are choosing your thieving friend over your boyfriend? She's made it clear she's not your friend and that she's not going to make this right. The police report should have been filed the moment she said she wasn't going to pay for it. If I were your boyfriend, I would be reconsidering the relationship with you over this. You're really dragging your feet to make this right. Get the report made and replace his camera. Woo! You are the asshole. Not even sure what you were asking. I've rarely seen a post with a more asshole-ish person or behavior on here. You are an asshole to your boyfriend. Kind guy trusted you with something valuable and you are not even giving him all the information you have after it got swiped. You brought your asshole friend to this dinner. You are an asshole for not filing a report. You are an asshole to yourself for not holding this fucking friend accountable. What the hell do you mean throwing in half? Get your head out of your ass and go file a report. Make sure your boyfriend is made whole. Be utterly embarrassed with your own behavior here and do better next time. Oh my God. See, this is crazy because I feel like I've seen other posts where they're definitely more of an asshole and everybody's like, you lit his car on fire. It's totally fine. He forgot to replace the eggs. Interesting. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Am I the Devil? Which is like, am I the asshole, but 10 times worse. Like, these people are actually Satan. Wonder if I'll find my ex on there. Okay, am I the devil? Dancing with the devil, out of control. Almost made it to Reddit. It was closer than you know.
Do I look like I give a fuck?
So, that was free. Can't return it.
I don't care how tough you think you are, nothing hits harder than life.
I fear I've put a hex out on myself.
Am I the devil? Dancing with the devil. Ow, 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 ow. I swear to God. And it's probably gonna make everyone unsubscribe. Carry on. Cheated on dying wife with a 21-year-old.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Okay, so yeah, Am I the Devil is definitely a different breed. Let's, and it's originally posted in a different sub. It was Am I the Asshole? For punishing my daughter for not coming to my wedding. Verdict was obviously ruled asshole because now we're in Am I the Devil? I got married last week in my parents' house, which has been in the family for generations. For health reasons, only immediate family was there. Oh, this was during COVID, okay. My daughter, 16F, had been calling her new stepmom 21F, names like homewrecker and prostitute, and I have been patient with her. Her new stepmom is 21 years old. Your daughter's 16 and your boo thing is 21? And how old are you? He didn't say, so, wow. Okay. I have been patient with her. She assumes I left her late mother because she had breast cancer. However, I did not leave her mother for having cancer. Nobody decides to have cancer. Okay, well, I'm glad that you know that. Even the assholes know that, right? However, her late mother kept using her illness to devalue me and my sense of identity. She criticized the way I was taking care of her and even stuff like my hygiene or the cologne I was wearing. Maybe her medication made her sick and also might be a little bit stressed. She has cancer. And that's not to say that you should get to talk to your partner any kind of way. Like, obviously, like, if you're sick and they're taking care of you, you should still talk to them respectfully. But, you know, sometimes, listen, I've snapped at somebody when I've gotten hangry. Okay, sometimes it happens, especially when you have a terminal illness. She criticized the way I was taking care of her and even the stuff like my hygiene or the cologne I was wearing. She made me feel worthless, and I felt like she was projecting her own insecurities by saying the smell of my cologne was disgusting because she never made an effort to keep herself up.
I don't
So
eat
nasty
it. Don't
and
ever bring
so
anybody
rude.
around me like that.
So nasty.
And that's what happened.
So rude.
So she hating on me because she can't even get in the club. Your wife with cancer. You're basically like, oh, She's hating on me, calling me disgusting because she's jealous. Yeah.
Jealous of what?
Okay. All right. Oh, wow. I read ahead. And despite the fact that I objectively found her disgusting sometimes, I stuck by her until my self-esteem was destroyed. Your self-esteem. Your wife is dying and you're over here like, boo, you fucking hater. You're just mad that I smell fucking delectable, bro. I'm going out here and women want to lick this peen because I smell so fucking good and you're disgusting. You with your terminal illness, you don't have energy to take care of yourself because you have a terminal illness. You're disgusting and you're jealous. You are the devil. You are Satan's ball sack. Oh, wow. Okay. And then doing all that, calling somebody with going through a real health crisis objectively disgusting. Objectively. Scientifically. I mean, logically, I'm just talking about statistically, most of her socks have dirt on the bottom. It's disgusting. Objectively. Factually correct. She's disgusting. I would work hard on closing deals all day. Yeah, I'm a fucking boss bitch. Yeah. What do you do? Like realty? Not saying anyone that does realty is bad. I want it to be in realty. I want it to be selling Sunset, that bitch, selling a $5 million mansion and be like, yeah, we put LED into the marble imported from Italy. Do you want to buy this house or not? I have a lunch with Lady Gaga. Like, hello. Anyways, I'm out here closing deals all day. And my wife has the audacity to have cancer. Good. Okay. I would work hard closing deals all day and be acknowledged for my efforts at work, yet I'd go home and she'd criticize and nag about every ounce of my being. I met her stepmom when I was in a dark place. Where did you meet the stepmom? At high school? In high school? As in, like, you, a grown-ass adult, were prowling around a high school? Did you meet her at the playground in the mall? Because she's 21, and you're not saying how old your wife is, but she made me feel like I could be myself again. Because she's a child and you're a child. But she's a child because biologically that's just the state of life she's at. You're a child because you're a emotionally inept sociopathic asshole. Anyways, my wife made me feel unattractive and sexless. And with my new wife, I felt alive. Just the fact that she appreciated me and felt physical chemistry with me made me want to do anything for her and want to provide for her. Yeah, so like medication and just the general mental turmoil of having a terminal illness, I could see why she wouldn't be like, damn, baby, pop those balls out, pop them in my mouth, daddy. I think I have to be euthanized now. Anyway, don't actually do it though, please. It's a joke, just for giggles. Yeah, I could see why she wouldn't be super horned up. You know, she's kind of going through a lot. And you're like, I met this fucking 20-year-old at the smoothie bar at the Jamba Juice. Let me tell ya, she's blending up more than fresh fruits, okay? She's eating my ass. That was tactless, and I am sorry. But I'm not going to edit it out because I'm 4 years old and it did make me laugh. Just a little bit. Just the fact that she appreciated me and felt physical chemistry with me made me want to do anything for her, to want to provide for her. So that's when I decided not to bullshit my wife anymore and file for divorce. Since then, my daughter's relatives from her mom's side have been poisoning her against me. Poisoning her against you. Yeah, your dad did leave your mom in a vulnerable state. For a girl that is like 2 seconds older than you. But he wasn't getting his pee-pee licked. It's a very emotional time for him, honey. Is that what you wanted them to say? But instead they told the truth that you're a piece of shit and you're like, you're poisoning them. This family's filled with poison and disgusting shit. Last weekend when her... Also, is the wife okay?
Okay. I think when I'm filming, I disassociate like more than normal because I always disassociate. But I don't know what happens to my brain is what I'm trying to say, because Obviously, his wife has passed away at this point. At this point, she has, yeah.
Last weekend when I and her stepmom went to the site of the wedding early, we expected to see her drive to the wedding later, but instead she ended up going to stay with her aunt. Everybody asked where she was, and there was chaos from my side of the family locating her. As punishment, I took her car and allowance away and have taken her phone away until I feel that she can learn to be respectful towards someone I love very much. Respectful. Really? Okay. Yeah, you're one to talk about respect. And that it will be impossible for her to do that if she keeps having to hear from her late mom's side of the family. My parents have called and said that I was being too harsh. However, even when things are tough, I feel I cannot let a child of mine believe that they can just do whatever they want. Am I the asshole? Obviously, people are like, you're the asshole. Oh, wow, poor guy working like everyone else without the appreciation of his jerky, cancer-stricken wife. Your hygiene directly impacts the health of someone with a compromised immune system. But who cares about a compromised immune system when you close deals all day? It must really suck for you that the chemicals killing the cancer in her body changed her sense of smell and ability to tolerate your cologne. That must have been like so hard for you. You are the asshole. Give your daughter back her stuff and go get some counseling.
Yup.
And period. Let's read one more of this and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here because I want to eat and I can't breathe. Telling on himself never pleased a lady or modern women hate men. Okay, am I the devil? This might get me flagged, but bro. As a straight man, ladies who are badly optimized interfaces, and I would prefer them evolutionarily eradicated.
Clap if you've ever wanted to kill somebody.
Oh, wow, and it's long. I'm a straight man. Yeah, get it through your fucking head. And I've already analyzed women's hoo-has because, listen, I've never made a single one finish. And I know that statistically they have to be lying. Those dirty, filthy, disgusting women. Women's vajujas need the newest Apple update because they are not intuitive. They're not optimized for beginner users. Let's fucking get into this doozy. Holy shit. I'm a straight man. I love women. Accept everything about them. Am I right? I'm not closeted. This is sounding a little defensive. I'm not trolling. I'm just done pretending that vajujus are these sacred, sexy temples of divine femininity. They're not. They're a mess. Both in design and function. He said, architecturally, I mapped out the blueprint and it's not structurally sound. If evolution had any sense of symmetry, women would have ended up with penises and the world would be better for it.
Semen is another kind of milk.
So you're telling me that you're not gay? No. I just like women. But I would like them better if they had a dick. What? I am not closeted. I'm not trolling. I'm trying to figure out the real fucking science here, you guys. And women would be better with a dick. But I'm not gay.
Huh?
Also, symmetry. What the fuck happened to your balls then? Balls aren't symmetrical. This actually might be the last one because this was fucking long. Okay. Aesthetically speaking, vaginas are chaos incarnate. They make hardly any sense. There's no standard layout, no symmetry, no visual logic. I just know that this poor, there are women that have opened their beautiful legs to this disgusting creature. And he's been like, huh. Interesting. Just like snowflakes, no two are the same. Irrational. Illogical. There's no logic happening here. Structurally inconsistent. Structurally inconsistent. Folds on folds. Lips of random lengths. Hidden bits. He's just probably tugging on this bitch's poor lips like... Oh my gosh, how many folds are in here? Oh my gosh, I need to tuck this into here and then what am I supposed to do with this word? Inconsistent shapes. Inconsistently shaped weenies. Okay, anyways, compare that to the pernus. Sleek, functional, symmetrical, optimal. This is how it feels to chew 5 gum. Okay, anyways, Whether flaccid or hard, it has a cohesive structure. Vaginas look like they're trying to be secretive. It's not my fault I can't make you finish. Your vagina is a secret. Victoria's secret. Your vagina's being a secret. Why can't you get hard, babe? God, I just wish my wife would get hard. Oh, make my life so much easier. The clitoris is great. Thanks for letting us know. So why is it buried? The main engine of female pleasure, which is the clitoris, is basically buried treasure with map prerequisite and terms/conditions, walls of text you have to read and agree. You need to spread the folds, shift scan, and sometimes ask for directions. If women had small penises instead, like literally just the externalized, it makes so much more sense. Easy to find, easy to stimulate, easy to please. Stronger, better, faster, harder. No more pretending like we all have to instinctually know the move. This man has never made a single woman nut and he is so upset about it. Somebody needs to come get their sign. Oh wow, okay. No more pretending like we all instinctively know the move. Looking at you, Helen. What the fuck did Helen do? You didn't make her come. If anything, she should be looking at you, Robert, or whatever the fuck your name is. It would make mutual pleasure so much more straightforward and honest if we all had a dick. It's 2026. We all need dicks. So, there's your cheer for next year. There's your cause. If a woman wants sex with me, that's cool. But I should not be needing a PhD in female anatomy to deliver whatever she expects me to deliver. Ugh. You want me to make you come? I'm not a fucking doctor. Then, speaking of health, vaginas are a high maintenance liability. All right, now he may be onto something with this, I do fear. This guy reminds me of that guy that was like, semen is another kind of milk. Anyways, if you want to get some weenie, go get some weenie, honey. Okay, vaginas are a high maintenance liability. I don't know why cats keep pretending like the vagina is low effort. Oh, he said cats. Ooh, is he from the fucking 40s?
All these cats with their damn pussies. Their damn defective pussies. Only the cool cats around here have a dick. Come on, honey. Lift up that skirt and show me your penis. Come on, honey. Don't act like you're a cool cat. You have a vagina. The real cool cats have penises.
Also, who the fuck pretended that a vagina was low effort? I've never heard a girl be like, yes, amazing, she's amazing, she's very low key, I never have issues. Who the fuck said that? If anything, we all bitch about her at least once a month. It's an internal organ exposed to the outside world. Constant discharge, blood once a month, pH balance issues, yeast infection. Why are you complaining, bitch? We're the ones that have to go through it. Damn. Yeast infections, bacterial vaginosis, UTIs from having sex too rough or wiping the wrong direction. It's like maintaining a biohazard you can't even fully see. I just washed this old penis with soap. Done. If women had external genitalia like men, half the medical aisle would be obsolete. So, vaginas were created not by God, but actually by the government as a ploy to get us to buy, as a ploy to get us to need to buy more things in order for us to need more medical attention, thus funding Big Pharma. You heard it here first. Maybe Bush did 9/11, but the government did vagina. And that sounds right, because we're constantly getting fucked.
No. Well, you don't want to hear about 9/11.
So, vaggies?
Excuse me. I need your help. You need to kill me.
Don't call them vaggies. Don't call them vaggies. Vaggies are the reason sex is less satisfying than it should be. As a straight man, whoa, I'm a straight man, I want to love vaginal sex, but it's unpredictable. Sometimes it's too tight. Sometimes there's no sensation. Sometimes the angle is wrong and it just hurts her. Meanwhile, if both partners had penises to get clear stimulation, shared mechanics, and direct communication, sex would be more mutual instead of this asymmetrical guessing game where one person is always hoping they did enough. And I think that the answer is you didn't. Society would function differently and better at that because a lot of toxic gender dynamics come from the invisibility of female desire. If women had visible arousal like a literal bulge,
I stopped reading for some reason, I think because I was traumatized, so I'm gonna just butt in here and just give you a little dramatic reading, okay? So, I hope you're watching this, like right before you go to bed, bestie boo, or like maybe you're watching this on the toilet and like drop that poop. Okay, anyways. I don't feel like I probably should cut that. I probably should, but I'm not going to. So anyways, dramatic reading.
If women had visible arousal, like a literal bulge, when turned on, people might actually take their sexuality seriously. Yeah, nobody believes that women get horny. That's not true. How would I know? You're not hard? How would I know that you're horny? It's not like there's any other indicators, like, I don't know, something that rhymes with beget. Okay? I think I need to get more into that, okay? I think I need to channel my inner voice actor and really give this the energy it deserves, okay? If women had visible arousal, like a literal bulge, when turned on, people might actually take their sexuality seriously. No more, she's playing hard to get. Oh. Okay, hold on. What do you mean she's playing hard to get? She's either horny or she's not. I'm like so confused. Also, can you fucking imagine if women did have a dick around this guy? Like, imagine a woman, like, you know, I heard that sometimes y'all men be getting hard for no reason. Like, imagine a girl's, God forbid, she goes to a bookstore, she finds a book she likes, she pops a little chub. This man gonna come through and be like, oh, hello, princess. Is that for me? Like, oh my God, can you imagine if men could tell when women are horny? Absolutely not. No more she's playing hard to get games. No more stigma around women initiating. Just because women would have a dick doesn't mean they would initiate. If anything, like, my first thing is helicopter dick, because I need to, does it hurt? How does it feel? I need to know. I need to, like, the dopamine hit of understanding that. And then, if everyone had a dick, I would just be walking around like, scale of 1 to 10, how hard are you right now? Like 6. Like, I would be absolutely awful if I had a dick. Don't wish that on me or you. But also, that doesn't mean just because women have dicks that their whole, like, that initiating would... Am I reading that wrong? No more stigma around women initiating... Because... Is he saying because it wouldn't matter? Or I don't know what the fuck. Okay, anyways. We all know that my brain goes dead when I'm trying to read these. If she's hard, she's horny. Simple, equal, transparent. That alone could kill half of the patriarchy's sexual double standard. Yeah, you fucking get him, dude. You fucking get him. The only way to kill half the patriarchy is to literally become it and grow a dick. And then fuck it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Do you understand? It is literally Halloween, like just turned Halloween 10 minutes ago. I have been editing this for way too long. I'm delusional, babe. Ugh. Anyways, that alone could kill half the patriarchy's sexual double standards. I'm gonna skip all this because he going to hell off. My final thought is, I'm not saying we scrap vaginas tomorrow. Well, thank God you're not gonna make my vagina legal. I like how he's acting like that's even a choice. You know what? Somebody's gotta make the call, boys. Vaginas, get rid of them. No more vaginas in 2026. We all have penises. I'm not saying we scrap vaginas tomorrow. I'm saying, if you remove emotion, social programming, and 200,000 years of conditioning, the vagina is a badly optimized interface. High maintenance, hard to navigate, and visually chaotic. The penis, despite its own disadvantages, is a superior design, and if women had it streamlined, sensitive, and functional, the world would be simpler, sex would be clearer, and the culture would be more honest. This isn't about being gay. I'm a straight man. Insecure or onto some shit. It's about seeing past the worship and calling out a flawed design when I see one. So again, you're acting like if I just bring this to City Hall, we're gonna get a new vagina design immediately. Design iPhone 17 and pussy 2.0. Literally, this is not Build-A-Bitch. Like, what do you mean? You're literally making it sound like we're just, yeah, we don't like the design of vagina, so we're just going to redo them all. Okay, we have edits. To the cats who are seriously saying this means I'm gay. Imagine 50 Cent with a vagina and Jennifer Lopez with a dick. Which one's more feminine? Yeah, you really fucking ate with that one. Edit number 2. To women who are saying that this insults women, you are implying that womanhood is about sexual genitalia, effectively sexualizing women, which is exactly what your textbook misogynists would do. You're literally saying that part of our body is a flawed design. This is truly a take of all time. I agree with that comment. That's my fault. That's my fault for having read it. I'm probably going to stop right here because that was really long. Let me know if you like this, if you know other subs, or you like this sub. Let me know your opinion on all the stories. Again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out. I will be posting more and stream my music. And that's it. Bye. Why are you still here?
Lost in ecstasy, but there's no you and me and we. You look so pretty when you cry. Oh, how sweet you thought you tried. Hush, hush, babe, we move in silence. Wanted innocence, but you chose violence.